evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. A quick glance at the starting five for the Eagles. Day at point as usual, with Sheffield at the off-guard spot, a pair of seniors at the forward positions, with Black at the 3 and Junior at the 4, with Merceda starting at center. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
And Junior gets it to go.
And the Eagles coaching staff loves this. Junior, tenacious on these physical finishes.
Outside Lee. It's hauled in by the Eagles. Left side, it's Day. Sheffield. Nice D from Connor Rosenberg. Up top, Gregory. Rosenberg outside. Takes one from 10 feet. Sheffield with the rebound. Here's Newark East. The drive now by Junior. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. That's on Robert Andrews.
I like when Junior takes initiative, being aggressive and getting the D to act on the drive. And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
And all around the rim that time before it drops.
This is Rosenberg's role. He's out there to score, and he shoots the ball as much as possible.
Junior, high post. Returns today. Sheffield, guarded by Rosenberg. Junior. Offensive rebound. Ben Bishop comes in with the block. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Troy Lee for three. Offensive rebound, Foxes. Count it.
Can't allow him to get the second chance opportunities. You see why.
Sheffield outside. Junior, high post. It's good. His second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state of the art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
Andrews. Yes, and it's Ben Bishop with the assist that time. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the...
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for the Foxes, Robert Andrews. At the line for one.
And it's tied up with that one. Now here's Day. Junior outside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Tremendous effort from Junior. Clashes with some aggressive defense, but manages to release his shot and get fouled.
And he makes the first, but the second one misses. Pass to Lee. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And Rosenberg's unselfishness is on display here. doing a nice job setting up his teammate with the pretty pass.
Sheffield outside. To the inside. We're around a minute and a half into the second quarter of play. He gets it in there. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
Here's Andrews making a shrewd feed to the wide open man. He's been well coached to know when to give it away.
Sheffield outside. Jay. And Junior gets it to go.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Rosenberg up top. Pass to Andrews. Outside, Bishop. Off target from outside. The Eagles with the lead. Here's Junior. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Ben Bishop. So it's Renfield now. Rosenberg outside. And that comes off the assist by Troy Lee.
A shot he can make. Give Rosenberg any kind of separation, and he's firing away.
Junior, he's covered by Bishop. Sadirko outside. Back to Junior. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 of 8 shooting night. Now Lee. Pass to Andrews. Here's Gregory. Inside. Here's Bishop. Falls through. He's now made 2 out of 4.
Showing the feel he has for the game. Lee, nice work realizing one of his guys is open.
The drive by Junior. The rebound by Bishop.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Yeah, Drake, they've battled to have scans still on the boards. But the game's not over yet. We'll see who keeps up this energy.
Pass to Junior. And here's Zadirko. Up and in on the layup.
I like that Zadirko is never afraid to use his physicality, willing to do whatever it takes to get to his shot.
And the Foxes call time here.
They're sending guys to the line way more than they should here, like they have a frequent flyer card. They need to play good position defense and avoid these reach-ins and all these sloppy fouls.
Both teams will make a substitution. The Foxes trailing.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next 2 after.
And Bishop from outside. The shot comes out. Pass to Junior. Foxes with the board.
That can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark, but he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hands.
It gives you everything you ask for from a wing player. It's a long ways away, but Rosenberg seems destined to play college ball at a big-name school.
And here's Connor Rosenberg for 3. Again, the miss by the Foxes.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Here's Zadirko. Got a piece of it, but they recover it. Back to Junior. Here's Marceda. And finally, they hit one.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass can compensate for a lot of deficiency.
And they pick up 2.
They get one to drop. 1 of 4 here in the third.
About a minute and a half here into the third. Here's Junior. Good on the bucket.
Yikes, they are just getting gutted in the paint.
They've been pushed around all game. At some point, guys, someone has to step up.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
Stolen by Bishop. He's all alone. And it's Rosenberg with the jam.
Seeing the floor so well, Rosenberg proving how tenacious he can be when the break is on.
And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
So far in the game, he's 2 for 4 from the line. That free throw, no good.
Growing up in Newark has its perks. Junior got to hone his skills on the hard courts, not too far away in New York City. And playing in those pickup games is great experience for a young player.
And that one's good.
Beautiful play. Right there, you see two guys completely on the same page.
It's Doug Evans on the wing. Pass to Junior. And the layup's good off the glass.
Good inside shot by Junior, showing us he knows how to use those physical gifts in the paint.
And it'll be the Foxes' ball. Trailing by 2. Outside, Lee. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
Not fearing the contact. This is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on the way up.
He's only made 2 free throws, not shooting well from the line tonight. Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside, Ducey. Back to Roberts. Race. Swing to Madison. Now here's Roberts. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. 6 to shoot. Grace with it. Arceta covering. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. That free throw, no good.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Outside, Day to the middle. Here's Junior. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
Can't stop this guy right now. Once Junior gets it going, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal. And let's talk Bishop on the Fox. He was the star of the team before Rosenberg stepped up onto varsity, but he's still a very valuable contributor.
And for a kid his age, you have to applaud the way he stepped aside to let Rosenberg do his thing. That's not always easy to do when you're a teenager, but Bishop's put the team first and shown great senior leadership.
And Junior gets it to go.
And they aren't settling for anything outside here.
And why would they? Last 5 shots have been in the key, and they've converted each one.
Andrews with it. Arceta on him. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
I like when Andrews takes initiative. It's what draws the defense in, forces them to foul.
And the Eagles making a change here. He's off on the second.
You look at the second half and you can point to missed opportunity, especially at the line. It's one of the main reasons for a loss if they go on to do that right here.
Junior, Coy Lee pulls it in, and so they foul intentionally.
Not sure what that was about. Talk about a brain cramp.
That was completely out of left field. He lost all sense of time in the situation.
And that one falls. 2 from at the line that time. Here's Junior.
And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, who his teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive brawn.
Knocks it down from distance.
The Eagles really set Day up well to drain it. KJ, you know he's ready to carry his load on the play, whether starting or finishing it off.
And Bishop from outside. It's hauled in by the Eagles. Right side, Day. Yep, that one goes.
Textbook play by KJ. The Eagles play so well with their floor general out there feeding them.
Rosenberg outside. Pass to Andrews. Shoots over Marceda. Again, the miss by the Foxes.
He didn't look comfortable taking that, even with the defense not really being effective.
Here's Junior. And it's rebounded by Bishop. The Foxes trailing. Rosenberg outside. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Timeout called by the Eagles. Over 3.5 minutes through this final quarter of play. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with them. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
And it'll be the Foxes' ball. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Andrews. Over Marceda. Try to bank it in, but it misses. And here comes the break. Sheffield, no good. So it's Renfield now. Troy Lee for three. They grab their own miss. A shot by Bishop, no good. And it looks like they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead, no. Now's the time to use the clock to your advantage.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. And that's good for Junior.
The Eagles needed that one, and of course Junior's the guy they look to get it for them.
Pass to Andrews. Some solid defense from James Marceda. And they go to the intentional foul. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one, so they push him into the penalty.
And coach was calling for that foul. You can't let the opposing team run out the clock.
To get back into this now, they're going to need some help from some missed free throws.
Trying to put this one out of reach. They will not let up.
That's the focus they've brought here tonight. They've been the team that just wanted it more.
And the Foxes call time here. What's your thoughts here, guys?
Time is not in their favor.
They need a quick bucket and then foul to stop the clock.
And here's Connor Rosenberg for three. Junior grabs the miss. And he commits the intentional foul.
Robert Andrews. That's his third personal foul.
He gets the first, and that'll increase their lead to 6. And so he goes 2 of 2 at the line. And now it's a 7-point game.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
Outside Lee. Renfield misses again. Junior inside. Off target at the rim. Off target. And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Renfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the impact the Junior has had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the better of them. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. On behalf of Drake and Danny, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, Coach. I felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
Just good you checked out all the same, yeah?
Archie.
Yeah, take it easy, man. Go slow.
So how am I doing now?
You did good. Did real good. It was a hard win. And we got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 good?
It's a step. 2 games, it's a small sample size, but it gets the recruiters in the room. Then you get your deal. Assuming that's okay.
Oh, yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll be limited next game, but I can still go.
Just like your old man. Played through it all. Even in the championship,
On a busted foot, and he still dropped 40.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
Man, it's cold outside. Let's go get something to eat. On me. You need me to hold that?
No.
Hola, linda. Como you...
Ay.
Yeah.
Ay,
This I'm working with this kid. Been working with this one.
Ay, that's Junior. Me dá um abraço.
She said you better go over and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man, photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in the...
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Hendrix Cobb.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, we was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is #1 on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big 10, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You a band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
Well, you shouldn't. But your timeline is short. And if you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. Whenever I was struggling, he was always there for me. In the past, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So please, just think about it, all right? Get back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. Yo, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I won't let you down.
Man, give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me, fine.
Wasting my
let's go.
time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to start putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard the story before, Pop. It's getting old.
But you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why, because you got a little bit of talent because you put in a little bit of work? You're going to get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it going to get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything in this game, and it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Chicken it.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70% for the invitational next week. But if you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Yeah, if I can play, I'm gonna play.
And I want to win games too. But I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you
You're
can't.
sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.